What's up, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to start this channel. It is going to be my journey of real estate. You guys are going to get tips. You're going to get just a day in the life of me as a real estate agent, as well as just me kind of jumping into the investor side of real estate as well. I have a lot of goals for the year 2022, and I'm going to document everything. So if you would like to kind of see how I go about this journey, see how I got my real estate license, have some study tips, see how I sold my first house in my first month of being a real estate agent, I would highly recommend to like, comment, subscribe, and ultimately share with your friends and family or anybody else who you think could possibly benefit from this channel. I want to keep it 100%. I want to be down to the nitty gritty of the small details, some of the things that you don't know. Maybe you're excited about real estate and you think this is what I want to do, but you don't know how to get started. Or maybe you're jumping into it and you're saying, like, maybe I just want to kind of learn and see what it's about. Maybe you're in the same spot as I am and you're a real estate agent who is just trying to find their way in this crazy market right now, and also want to be, an investor with real estate. I think that's such a huge opportunity for everyone out there to kind of jump in and learn what they want to learn, and also do what they want to do in the real estate industry. So that is what this channel will be about. Alright guys, so first things first, why real estate? What got my interest into real estate to begin with? I think it's super important to know that I feel like I've always been into real estate. I was like that teenager who was like watching HGTV, watching Fix or Flip or House Hunters, and was just super interested in that stuff. And it just always kind of sparked my interest. I never thought about it as a career. I don't know why it never really came to my mind. Up until maybe senior year in high school, where I started to think, okay, maybe I'll sell houses. Maybe I'll be a real estate agent and kind of start to be more invested into that. Never did it, actually. I never actually took the efforts to go into real estate. I thought the traditional route was going to be the route for me, so I went into college and I went for my business management degree. I stopped that for a while, went for my medical assisting degree. I could never find anything that actually kept me interested enough to want to continue to learn about it at all. And then TikTok, hit us, and we're in the middle of our pandemic, and you start to think, what should you do during that time, right? I started to see a few different people on TikTok who started to spark my interest in wholesale real estate, kind of what that looked like. My biggest issue there was I didn't know exactly what I need to do or how to do it. So I fell into what they call analysis paralysis, where I'm just looking up information, watching videos, reading books, and just really deep diving into what wholesale real estate is. And then you find things like fix and flips, and you learn things like the Burr method, and you just kind of start to slowly engulf yourself more and more into the different opportunities that real estate has out there. There's different niches that are going to be for you, and there's some that just are not. The ultimate analysis paralysis that I fell into was saying, let me just learn it all and get my real estate license. And that's exactly what I did. So I enrolled into Kaplan College, and I paid like $800 to get my license. And I will say I'm super excited that I did that. It's probably the best decision I've ever made in my life, because I was able to go in and learn everything that was needed. The videos in Kaplan was super detailed. They give you all the books that you're going to need for it. They give you everything that you're going to need to be successful during their schooling. As life goes on, I'm also a full-time employee elsewhere, and I want to make sure that I'm able to still provide for my family. So I was still going to school. I was going to work full-time, and then going to school kind of when I can, or more so going online and doing my schoolwork when I can. Completely my fault, but it took longer than I wanted it to. It took about 6 months to get my real estate license. I went in to take the test. And when I took the test, I passed the national exam the very first try. It was awesome. I did not pass the state the first time. That was super sad. I will say there's so much that goes into that, but I went back 3 days later and took it again and I passed. So as I'm going on this channel, you'll learn more about my study tips, kind of what I did to study more about it and what I wish I would have studied more of before I went in the first time, because I think those are really, really important to really understand kind of what it takes to be successful just to pass the test alone. And I think that's what's really important. So as I did that, I got my real estate license and I just started to learn more and more. And now here I am, a real estate agent with a company, You First Realty. And I love it. I love the company I'm with. I love what I'm doing now. I love just being able to learn new things every day. There's so much that goes into real estate that you never can learn it all. There's just so much that you can continue to learn and continue to push yourself to learn more and learn this, and there's so much you can do that every single day I am saying I'm learning something new, whether it be from my brokerage, online, or just through books that I'm reading. So that is why I chose real estate and decided to jump into this as a career choice for me. Currently, I am working full-time still and doing real estate part-time. The ultimate goal is to go into real estate full-time the year of 2022, and that is why we are starting this channel. We're gonna hold myself accountable by documenting this journey. I wanna make sure I'm posting at least twice a week and just documenting what I'm doing to push myself and get to that point where I wanna be, and this is gonna help do that. So that is why I chose real estate overall. Again, guys, hit like, share, subscribe to this channel, and watch me as I grow and develop into this. Watch my mistakes, watch my successes, and let's see what happens.